Dr. Mark Jones, and I'm a cardiologist. I've been on the American Heart Association board for about 3 years now, and not only have the involvement closely with the AHA from a professional standpoint in my career, but have had personal experience as well. In February of 2008, I was at a concert event with my wife and some family and friends, and had the sudden onset of what was unmistakable chest pain, clearly in my mind indicative of a heart attack, although it was a bit tough to believe because I'd never had any symptoms to that point. Really didn't have any of the classic risk factors, but it was clear to me that's what was going on. I was able to get my wife's attention, and we moved to the front of the venue where we encountered some of the security personnel that initially one had difficulty believing as well. Another one appropriately activated 911. And as I began to feel worse, I was lucky enough to have the paramedics actually only a block or two away location-wise, so they were there quickly. I remember shaking the hand of the fireman coming through the door and introducing myself, and then I went into cardiac arrest. And luckily, they were there, prepared, had defibrillator access. I was defibrillated in the field, emergently transported to the nearest hospital. I had a clot in the large artery on the front of my heart, which was taken out, and the area that was attracting the clot, the ruptured plaque, was stented. And luckily, I've come through well with very minimal damage, and have returned to a full and active life since then. And if you think about that scenario, so many things that the AHA has done at various levels were involved, everything from public education to advanced cardiac life support training for paramedics and other personnel to get certified in that, to the work with public defibrillators for venues and airports, things such as that, to the medical science that went into the stenting procedure and the medications used afterwards. And the fact that if you look at me as an individual, I did not have a lot of the classic risk factors. My cholesterol was already at the point you would treat it too aggressively for somebody post in a cardiac event. I don't have high blood pressure, don't smoke, I exercise regularly, I'm not diabetic. So that is an encapsulation of how much more there is to learn about this disease process and how important the work the AHA does in that respect. So thanks to all the employees and volunteers of the AHA for the work that you do. It's clearly making a difference, and helps me not only professionally in my career as a cardiologist, but was involved in saving my life as well. Thanks.